All right, we are live at 3rd Annual Sonny's International Boxing Gym, International Sonny's Gym in Goodyear, Arizona for the 3rd Annual Masters Boxing Tournament. And we are getting ready to get underway. And Ralphie Velez with Mayweather Promotions is going to be doing the blow-by-blow.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to turn it over to Ralphie while I do some stuff here. But just a reminder, in between rounds or anytime any music is playing, we're going to have to mute to avoid getting shut down. And hopefully our stream will be good. We've been having some Wi-Fi issues, so just as long as you know. Okay, Ralphie, here you go.
All right, thank you, Ron. Again, welcome, everybody. It's Ramblin' Ralph. We're here with Ron Valderrama, Ronatringside.com, all over the world on YouTube and Facebook. This is bout number 1. Abel Andrade from Colorado, 42 years of age, 165-pound weight division. He'll be taking on from California, Stephen Mash, 44 years old, and he weighed in at 170 pounds. So, again, if you are not used to this, go ahead and let Richard Soto announce the fighters here.
Boxing out the red corner from Colorado, Abel Andrade. Boxing out the blue corner from California, Stephen Mash.
All right, guys, if you guys are not used to this tournament or have not seen this tournament at all, this is the Masters Tournament. It is 41 years of age and older. Again, 42 years old and 44 in this fight. Ron, something, if these guys have never seen it, they got to check it out.
It's awesome because some of these guys, there's some guy like it's in his 70s or close to 80 years old.
Yes, we do have a 70 taking on a 61-year-old this evening. And Mash supposed to tap gloves there in the beginning. And
no doubt.
Again, we don't know where these guys come from. Again, you know, they're not professionals. These guys are weekend warriors, and they've come out, some of these guys, without any kind of experience. Even in the amateur ranks, there's a right hand by Mash. And Andrade right now, it looks like he's already bleeding there from the nose run.
Exactly.
How fun is it? Oh, a nice left hook by Andrade. He fires back. And again, we're going to see some unorthodox style, Ron. We're going to see some guys that are just going to be in there winging it. Not really much technique on some of these guys, but you know what? They're here. They're weekend warriors, and we're going to have a blast.
And some of them traveled from all around the world as well to be in this tournament as well.
We have a guy from India and a guy from Australia coming up, so you don't want to miss that.
Yeah, so they're already battling time zones as it is.
Shouts out to Sonny's Boxing Gym here in Goodyear, Arizona for hosting this 3rd annual. You get a nice body shot by Mash. Again, all these guys are volunteering from USA Boxing, so big shouts out to them. Officials, referees, everybody here involved with USA Boxing, including us, Ron.
Yeah.
We are spending our weekend here watching these weekend warriors go at it.
Oh, look at that. Good round. All right, we might have to mute if music comes on here, so we'll see what happens. All right, well, I guess they're not playing any music this round. And again, a lot of these fighters come from all over around the world. It's female as well, male and female. Oh, I'm going to mute it. All right, so we're getting round 2 is getting ready to get underway here. Ralphie, what'd you think of that first round?
You know what? Both of these guys, again, you see that these guys, they do try to train and prepare, but this is exhausting. I mean, I was supposed to fight in this tournament as well. Training even 3 or 4 rounds of this is exhausting, so I can imagine these guys are already probably tired. It looks like Andrade, though, is in a little bit of better shape of the two. A nice right hand by Mash, and you know, these guys are going at it. That could have been anybody's round, actually.
Yeah. Definitely throwing down some punches, though.
These guys really, again,
hard right.
Mash seems to be the more, a nice right hook again. So Mash right now seems to be taking over this fight here in round 2. Andrade kind of retreating, so to speak.
Yeah. 44 years old.
Got to hand it to these guys. These guys have more guts, I should say, than a lot of people. And again, the little bleeding now from Mash from the nose.
Pretty solid round, though, so far. Solid bout, actually.
Oh, what a nice left hook. And see, again, this is where they're going to start to tire here after a couple of rounds. You know, again, they could be in good shape, but boxing shape is so different. That's why in the pros, when you see these guys going at it for 3-minute rounds, 12 rounds apiece, pretty phenomenal.
Sure is. And you've been out here too, Robbie, when you were training. I mean, you're out here 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
I come twice a day still. I have a torn ACL, so I was not able to compete, but I come at 5 o'clock in the morning and at 7 at night, and these guys that are fighting out of Arizona,
All right, okay, so we're going to have to mute it here for in between the rounds, and we'll be right back. All right, so it looks like we're getting ready for the third and final round of this first bout from Sonny's Boxing Gym here in Goodyear. Pretty solid bout, though, so far. What do you think, Ralph?
And referee came over to see where the camera was so he can get a little TV time out there. No big deal. Let us know, guys. We got the stream up. Let us know if you guys can hear us okay. We've got sharing the mic here, so I think Andrade solid over the second round. I mean, it was, again, these are tough rounds to score because these guys are just throwing punches at will. So they're both landing. It's going to be a tough fight to score. Mash is starting to bleed a lot more. And again, this round is probably going to be the one that wins it for one of these guys. It looks like they're both getting tired. Again, even fighting at 2-minute rounds, the third round is always the exhausting one if you're not used to it. Just going to see who's in better shape, better boxing shape.
Exactly. But still, as hard as they are, they still keep throwing blows even when they're tied up.
That is correct. Again, guys, let us know if you guys can hear us okay out there. We are sharing a mic. And nice combination by Andrade. Andrade from Colorado, 42 years of age, against Mash from here in Arizona, 44 years young.
And again, the action continues again tomorrow. I don't have the time yet, but we'll post it. And I might have to mute it here for a minute after this round. Good bout. So the first bout is in the book for Sonny's third annual Masters.
Pretty awesome. I'm going to give this one to Andrade, 2-1 based on that last flurry, and we will see what happens. Thank you, Soto. We appreciate it. I hope you're doing good, Lala. All right, guys, we are back, and like I told Ron, I think Andrade is going to win this 2-1. We're going to go to Richard Soto. What do you think, Ron?
I got to agree. I think Andrade pulled off that win, but it's definitely a solid bout. Let's see how the judges score this bout.
Well, the thing of it is that you guys are both winners. I mean, even the guy from Colorado coming down here, being able to...
I'm going to try to get your...
That's all right, we're good. Don't worry, man, we're good.
There you go.
I think Andrade's going to have this 2-1. Hi to everybody out there, Facebook and YouTube land. Look at this handsome guy I'm sitting next to, making me look good, Ron. All right, we're going to go to Richard Soto to see who won.
All right, let's go see.
Bout number 1.
Switch this around. Where's it at? Down.
All right, how about a round of applause
No,
for these women here?
right here. Down 1.
That one? Here you do
It
it.
is by unanimous decision, and he is
Oh, okay.
boxing out of the blue corner.
Blue corner takes it.
Corner takes it.
Wow.
And he even looked a little surprised there.
We were both wrong on that one.
He looked a little surprised there for the victor. I was a little surprised there too, but that's okay. That's part of judging, and that's why we were out here, and they are judging in there. So
All right, so we're going to mute it for a second while that music's playing.
All right, guys, we are back. Ramlin Ralph, Mayweather Promotions, Ron Valderrama, Ron at ringside. Bout number 2 in the Masters Tournament, 3rd Annual Sonny's Masters International Tournament. Bout number 2, Ramsey Abdin from Arizona, 60 years of age, against Joseph Mullings from New Mexico, 50 years of age.
Wow.
This is a 184-pound division. Can't wait.
Wow. 50 years old.
He looks good for 50, man.
Yeah.
He's got muscles and... This guy's 60 here. Ramsey Abdin in the red corner. 60 years old. Wow. I hope I look that good when I'm 50. Jeez. What's up, Joe Martel? Shouts out to Joe Martel, Lala
Joe
Soto.
Martel.
Thank you for joining us on the stream. We appreciate it, guys. Thank you for supporting us. Again, share this if you can, please. We're trying to get everybody to let them know we have started the tournament. Joe Martel, of course, the true meaning of a warrior. That guy.
Oh, yeah. Always one of my favorite fighters.
You know, he told me he
Enjoyed
cut
watching
30 pounds in like a couple of weeks for a fight.
Yeah,
Man.
he did, and he fought, and he kicked the guy's ass. Actually, I know he did one in San Diego where he took the fight on short notice.
Yeah.
And
Shouts
went
out
over
to
there,
the underdog, man. Joe Martel. Huh?
Yeah, I think he frickin' won, and the crowd definitely loved him, even though they gave the win to the local guy. But yeah.
All right, guys, this is bout number 2, Abdin Mullings, Arizona versus New Mexico. We're going to go ahead and give it up to Richard Soto to announce the fighters.
So this is bout number 2 of 14. There's 14 bouts tonight that we're going to have.
All right, here we go, bout number 2.
All right, here we go.
Boxing out of the red corner from Arizona, Ramsey Abdin. Boxing out of the blue corner from New Mexico, Joseph Mullins. Once again, now Alexis in the third name in the ring.
All right, guys, bout number 2, Abdin Mullings, Arizona versus New Mexico. One is 60, one is 50, 184-pound weight division. Bout number 2 of 14.
Wow.
Again, I'm telling you, even at 50, I'm going to turn 40 on Monday. I want to look like that guy when I'm 50 years old. It's Ramblin' Ralph, Ron Valderrama, Ron at Ringside. We're joining you here in Goodyear, Arizona. It is once again the 3rd annual Sonny's Maxers International Boxing Tournament. Ooh, nice 1-2 combination by the 50-year-old Mullings. Wow.
Wow. Oh, that's a low blow there, it looked like.
That's an uppercut, and we've got a little bit of an issue here from the 50-year-old Mullings, and not really caring that he actually hit the guy low.
Yeah.
Giving him a little gesture.
And again, that's a very painful thing, I'm sure. Every guy's pretty much experienced something like that.
Well, I think that the age difference, obviously, this guy is, starting to come in here and roughhouse and try to be a bully here from the beginning, and you don't really like to see that. The guy's got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So the guy in the blue corner, we are looking at Joseph Mullings. He's the one breathing hard, though.
Yeah.
A lot of unnecessary movement.
Please do not use your light EV equipment or flash photography, please.
And we get a stern warning from Richard Soto.
Yeah.
And the guy is not listening.
All right. So we're going to mute it. All right, seconds out, round number 2 of this 3-round bout. Ralphie, what do you think so far?
You know what? That first round was kind of ugly. We're in the red corner here. I think I have these guys mixed up. The guy in the blue, he is in the red corner. That guy is the 60-year-old. So the guy that's in the blue is actually the red corner fighter. And now,
oh man.
This is getting ugly, Ron.
Yeah, this is.
I knew it was going to get like this because of the low blow early.
Yeah.
And it's going to turn into a street fight here pretty soon.
They're throwing some pretty. Oh,
nice
man.
Body shot there by Abdin. Ramsey Abdin, the one in the blue. I thought he was the 50-year-old, but he's actually.
Oh.
And there's a shot.
They gave him a count.
Count it. So, Mullings from New Mexico comes through with a knockdown in the second round. And again, in amateur boxing, guys, just because it's a standing gate does not mean it is a knockdown. It just means that the referee wants to check on the fighter. And that's something that's a little bit different from the pro ranks. And we are done with round 2.
All right, we're going to mute it for a second here. Music's going to start, so we're going to have to mute it.
All right, guys, we are back. Round number 3 in this ugly street fight. Bout number 2 here at Sonny's. And Mullings clearly taking advantage of the bout here with that knockdown in the second round.
They're throwing some hard blows. Oh, and that one there was a knockdown. And he's pissed.
Yeah, Mullings is straight looking like David Benavidez.
Yeah, he is.
Shouts out to David Benavidez. Dean comes back. This is a wild fight, man. Again, I tell you, this tournament is pretty cool because these guys really don't have technique. They're in there, basically, they're brawls, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty cool to watch.
Definitely shout out to both of them, though, for putting in one hell of a fight. Oh, man. Oh.
It just goes to show you that you can have the better physique, you can be the bigger guy, but that doesn't always work in the sport of boxing.
Exactly.
Got to give that fight to Mullins.
Yeah. All right, we're going to mute up here for a second. All right, what'd you think of that bout, Ralph?
Well, I got to give it to Mullings from New Mexico. Knocked him down twice. The guy looks like an avid deer hunter. And again, I thought these were reversed. The guy in the red corner, the guy in the red, Mullings, I thought he was a 60-year-old, but it was Abdeen wearing the blue that was actually the 60-year-old. He looked in better shape, but it just goes to show you again in boxing, just because you're in better shape and you've got bigger muscles doesn't always constitute you being stronger.
Exactly.
Here's Richard Soto with the decision in bout number 2. All right.
All right, we're going to mute it a second here. Sorry, now we're back. Okay, Ramlin Ralph, Ron Valderrama. Great action so far. Guys, if you've never seen this, this is amazing. 41 and over, Masters Division. I think we're going to the females right now. We'll go ahead and flip it back around and get this started. Would you want to say hi to y'all? All right. Where's it at, Ralphie? Oh, announcer. Where did it go? Oh, okay. All right, so we're getting ready for bout number 3 here.
All right, so we got Laura Maxwell from Texas, 53 years old, and Don Mazarakis, Illinois, 44 years old, 118-pound division.
The ladies are always entertaining to watch. They always put on a good show.
If you have never seen ladies fight amateur style, you're going to be in for a treat.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Mute that mother...
We got to work on Ron's technical...
Yeah. Too much going on
Play
here.
Monopoly.
Yeah.
And here we go, round number 1. And I told you right off the bat, they are just going at it. Again, the southpaw style, sometimes for orthodox fighters, is really hard to deal with. And it looks like we're starting here. As Mazarakis, excuse me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. We're going to go ahead and just call it Mazarakis from Illinois. But again, if you are not a professional fighter, you do not have the endurance to keep throwing punches like that.
Yeah.
And you'll see as the round continues, they get exhausted, and it gives the opponent a chance to come back.
It does, and that's what makes it exciting. And you know, it's hard to prove a lot in 3 rounds anyways, so you have to do it all in 3 rounds.
Nice. Straight left by Mazarakis, again from Illinois, traveled all the way by Texas. We got Laura Maxwell in the red corner. And again, you see the exhaustion on both fighters as we're coming to an end of round number 1. Very exciting. Our first female bout in the Sonny's Masters tournament.
From Goodyear, Arizona. Pretty exciting. All right, we're going to mute it. All right, so at the top of the hour here, I guess after this bout, Ralphie's going to get up there, and they're going to be raffling off a prize. So you'll get to see Ralphie from Money Mayweather Promotions.
Shouts out to matchmaker Eddie Rodriguez Sr. joining the stream. Good matchmaker, learning every day, and he's getting better and better and better. So shouts out to him. Round number 2. Schedule 3, and again, just like round number 1, Mazarakis comes out firing at will, and maybe just like the first round, she's going to end up getting tired again.
Yeah, exactly. But they don't sit idle very long. They throw a lot of punches in these bouts.
Again, Laura Maxwell from Texas, 53 years old. Don Mazarakis from Illinois, 44. This is the 118-pound division. Ron, at 53 or 44, you got to give it to both.
Oh, no doubt. They're both winners.
Warning from Jerry Grimes. Now, they've changed the rules in the amateurs. The officials never spoke to the fighters, but now they are doing it as English is becoming a basically world language. So they're starting to speak to the fighters now as opposed to sign language in the past.
Good point.
Again, nice 1-2 combinations by Mazarakis from Illinois, and I'm pronouncing her name different every single time.
Yeah.
Because I did not speak to her as I normally would do if I was ring announcing. So I apologize.
Well, I think you're pronouncing it right.
Mazarakis.
Yeah.
Mazarakis. We'll go with that for the rest of the fight. We're coming to the end of round 2 against Sonny's tournament. We got the ladies in there. Maxwell Mazarakis, 53 and 44-year-olds, duking it out.
All right.
All right, guys, we are back. Round number 3, and from what it looks like to me, all Mazarakis here in the bout number 3 as we go to the third and final round.
Yep. Pretty exciting bout. Yeah,
it is. Every fight has been good. And again, every fight in this tournament, Ron, is going to end up being good because these guys are just, they don't have much time to kind of figure out their opponent. It's just get in there and wing away.
And even though it's only 3 rounds, it sure makes for some excitement when you know you only have 3 rounds to prove.
Well, they only have really 2 minutes too.
Well, yeah,
you've got 6 minutes to impress the judges. You know.
Now, some of the rounds
they do vary.
Are longer, yeah.
Yes, they do vary. We have 2-minute round fights, 1 minute and a half, and then I think we do have a couple of fights at 1 minute rounds based on the age. Oh, nice combination. And again, the standing 8 count, guys, for those that do not know in amateurs, it is not because it's a knockout. It is so the referee can check on the fighter after taking hard blows to make sure they are okay. The fighter can still come back and win the round from a standing 8 count.
Oh, man. That's some solid punches. Oh.
Another straight right by Mazarakis.
Wow.
She's having at will.
She's taking some hits.
Hanging in there, though.
Yeah, she is.
Those Texans.
Oh. Good bout. All right, so we're going to mute it here.
Good bout, and we will have a decision from Richard Soto in just a few. All right, guys, we are back, Ron, and again, just from watching the fight, I think Don Mazarakis is going to win it.
Man, I don't know. It's going to be a tough call, but both of them put up a good fight. Blue corner.
All right, so just as we suspected, Don Mazarakis from Illinois. 44 years of age, and it looks like youth right now, Ron, is winning. We've got the 42-year-old Andrade from Colorado winning the first bout. Joseph Mullings, 10-year senior, losing to Joseph Mullings, and then Mazarakis, 44 years old, winning.
All right, we're going to mute it here for a minute.
All right, guys, we are back. Bout number 4, Ramblin' Ralph, Ron Valderrama, Ron at ringside. We are in bout number 4. We got ladies again still. And we'll go ahead and let Richard Soto introduce the fighters.
Boxing out of the red corner from Oregon, put your hands together for Midnight Kitchen. Boxing out of the blue corner from California, Larissa Ecker. They're in the ring.
All right, so Richard Soto went through the names really fast.
Yeah.
Larissa Ecker from California, 50 years old, 155-pound weight division. She'll be taking on Linda Kitchen from from Oregon, 49 years of age. So we have 50 versus 49, pretty even here. Bout number 4.
Yeah, and I watched Larissa fight last year, and she put up one hell of a fight.
Wow.
Really good fighter.
All right, let's check it out. Jerry Grimes, your referee.
This should be a pretty good little scrap here.
Now, Jerry Grimes been involved with USA Boxing for 60 years and started at the age of 44.
Wow.
Just kidding, Grimes. Just kidding. We love Jerry Grimes. He is a staple, the grandfather of Arizona USA Boxing, and right on cue, Larissa.
She's got a long reach.
Putting pressure. And again, the key for Linda is going to have to be to stay inside. I mean, that's the only way she's going to be able to. You see Larissa, when she throws a straight right, coming off the back foot. Now, it does give her opponent a chance to counter and hit her when she's off balance, just like that, but just didn't connect. Straight right hand missing over the shoulder.
Right. And Larissa's got such a long reach as it is.
Larissa in all black, the Black Widow, so to speak. And Larissa Ecker from California, 50 years young.
Oh! And again, they're throwing a lot of punches here.
Well, see, and I think that they told Linda to kind of stay inside because what she's doing is she's going up and basically pushing Larissa back, kind of bullying her, but it's not going to work. The Larissa obviously has been coached pretty well, keeping that jab right in her face, a la Jeff Roning doing the Ralph Velez on sparring sessions here at Sonny's boxing gym. Shout out to Jeff Roning.
All right, so round 1 is coming to an end here. Good bout. All right, we'll be right back. Going to mute it.
Shouts out real quick, Ron. Round number 2. Shouts out to my gym partner, Armando Sarabia from Phoenix, Arizona, claiming Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico today.
Oh, nice.
Armando has dropped 50 pounds along with me. I'm at 40. He's at 50. He comes in with me early in the morning and at night, so shouts out to that guy.
So what time do you get up in the morning, Ralph?
Well, before I started working out, I used to get up around 7 o'clock because I do real estate, so I'd wake up around 7, kind of mosey on around the house, leave the house by about 9, get to the office about 10. Now, Ron, I get up at 4:15 without an alarm. 4:15, I'm in the gym by 5. I stay till about 8:30 every morning.
Yeah.
And I still get to work about 10.
Yeah.
I feel
pays off, though. It pays off.
It does. I feel much better.
So, again, Larissa has that long reach and taking advantage of it.
Shouts out to Mercedes Contreras watching from Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it.
Linda Kitchen trying to make a statement here.
I think we'll be seeing Mercedes and Armando tomorrow at Monarch. We are having a birthday party for me, 40 years young, Ron.
40 years old. That's Monarch.
Jesus, I can't believe it.
And where's Monarch at?
Downtown Phoenix, guys. Everybody's invited. So.
What time's that going to be?
Are you going to come? It's 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
I know you're usually
We're going to be here.
Oh, you're going to know. Who's going to be here?
Well, it should be done early.
Yeah, we need to be done.
Yeah.
We're talking and rambling on here. Round number 2 is over. Larissa taking complete control of this bout.
Yeah.
Here at Sonny's match.
All right. Both of them put on a good fight, though, here. All right, we're going to mute it.
All right, guys, we are back, and round number 3 of bout number 4. The ladies are in the house at Sonny's right now. Everybody joining us. All Larissa here.
Yeah. Although they both waste no time coming out, but you're right. Larissa's got that long reach.
I'll tell you what, Linda is right in her face, though. It's not a whitewash to where Linda's not throwing. She is in there. She is throwing punches. She is not afraid. Pretty phenomenal stuff here.
Yeah. Good fighter. Both of them are good fighters. And again, if she could just get inside.
Coming up at 7 p.m., we have the Arizona State boxing champion Adrian Servin in the house. He'll be joining us for an interview, and we're going to actually have him present the belts for one of the fights.
Oh, nice. That'd be nice. Boy, these two are wasting no time, just scrapping away. Oh,
right.
wow.
And that reach is
deadly. But Kitchens just refuses to give up.
See, and this is where the exhaustion comes in. Like, even us messing around here, sparring in the second round, it's unbelievably tiring.
Yeah, I bet.
It's crazy. Doing it for almost a year straight, you still get tired in there. And that's why the pros doing it for 3 minutes at 12 rounds, unbelievable.
Yeah, and especially under a pro fight like that with the hot lights and everything, too.
Not only that, when you oh, that was a nice combination by Larissa. Yeah. Linda hanging on. 5 seconds left. She's still coming forward, Ron. Look at that.
Wow, look at that. Good finish. Nice.
Good job, ladies.
Good job, man. That was a good fight.
I'm having fun.
I'm
having fun. Shouts out to Sonny's Boxing Gym. We got tacos delivered to us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Let's take a look at these tacos, bro.
Yeah, let's go. Flip it around. Let's go flip the camera around.
All right, okay, so where do I go there?
Names again for the 5th time, Ron, right there. We're working on Ron's technical skills. Thank you,
check out these tacos that we got.
Well, how about that
shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's our pay right there.
This is our good deed of the year, okay?
All right, so we're going to be going to, this is going to be about 5 coming up, right, Ralph?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to change the
Can I bite this real quick?
Yeah, do it. So in bout number 5, we have Chris Barris from Florida, 39 years old, 208-pounder. Oh, no, I'm wrong. We have a different bout here, as we're going to be coming up after the next bout's going to be Chris Barris and Lewis Gurton. Emily's husband. So we'll see who pulls off this win here.
Okay, you want me to go over there to where Richard's at?
Yeah. I'm going to have you reach in here.
All right.
Is this the camera?
Yes, so can you please?
Say hi to Lala.
Okay.
All right, a big round of applause for both these ladies.
Say hi to who? Oh, okay.
Lala, we miss you here. We're getting better. And we love you, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Blue corner.
Well, Larissa pulls out that win. And again, Lala, I hope you're feeling better. And we're going to mute it here for a minute while this music is playing and slam down these tacos. All right.
A pair of gloves right now. We're giving away stuff all night long. If you have your raffle ticket,
All right, so we're doing a raffle right now. Ralphie's over there.
make sure you have now, Richard. You just reach over for me, Richard.
And they're giving away a pair of boxing gloves right now. And they're going to do a raffle at the top of every hour, I believe.
Right now.
So let's see.
439-1060. 439-1060. Come over to our announcer's booth over there and collect these gloves. Again, 439-1060. Thank you.
All right. So there it is in the books, the first raffle of the evening. And again, it's going to be at the top of every hour. They're going to be giving away prizes. Of course, this first round, or this first giveaway was a pair of nice-looking gloves.
Oh, right here, you win? Oh, yeah. All right.
So here's, we got a winner right here.
Turn that camera around, Ron. We're going to get this guy in the street.
All right.
Come on over here. Bring that around real quick, Ron.
Name, where's it at, Ralph? I can never find it.
Killing you, Ron.
Name.
We have to work on Ron's
Okay.
technical
All right, there we go.
abilities here. This is the winner. Look at this guy.
Woo! All right, so we got a nice set of gloves there for that. So we're going to be doing that every hour then, right?
Yes, let's,
All
and
right.
then you just go from there to the bout that we're on.
We're number 5, right? Or 4? 5. No, we're on 5.
We're on 5? Let's see.
Yeah, because Lewis
We're on
Burton.
5. Move it down.
All right, so over here in the blue corner is Lewis the Hurden Gurden. That's Emily's husband. I guess, yeah,
Chris
husband.
Barris from Florida. So Lewis at 35 years old, definitely the age advantage. Chris Barris from Florida. I think he's fought in this already one time.
Yeah,
so maybe
yeah,
he
he
has
has.
the fighting advantage.
Yeah,
So
I
we'll see
think.
what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But again, and congrats to Lewis and Emily on their on the birth of their
Yes, finally, mommy and daddy. Congratulations.
gets out of the hospital on Monday.
That kid's going to be strong.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah.
2 strong parents. So he'll be okay.
Exactly.
Boxing out of the red corner, all the way from Florida, put your hands together for Chris Barris. Boxing out of the blue corner from Arizona, Lewis Burton.
Lewis the Hurden Gurden.
All
right.
The third person in the
Uh-oh. Your mom's calling.
Sorry, we had somebody trying to call us, but we're busy. We're busy announcing fights.
Yeah.
No phone calls right now at the moment.
Yeah. Pretty good tacos, Ralph.
You know what? I only got 2. I'm going to get a couple more. Thank you again at Sonny's Boxing Gym. This is our payment, of course, our due diligence, our good deed of the year.
Yeah. 2 tacos an hour.
Here we go. Bout number 5.
All right, here we go. Whoa. Yeah.
Again, Gurton with Sonny Gutierrez in his corner. And again, you see what happens when you get hit from rushing in. As soon as he got hit, Chris backed off. And now Chris seems to be following back. And again, we have just a free-for-all.
Yeah, we got a nice little fisticuff going on here.
Again, it's nerves. It could be nerves. It could be, just barely starting. I mean, Lewis, tough guy.
Yeah, he's a pretty tough guy. Both of them are pretty tough.
And we are...
Pretty good little bout here. Both looks like both of them are side. Oh, wow.
A good shot by Chris and Lewis. Again, tough guy taking the punches. I knew once he had gotten this tournament, I knew he was going to be tough and he would be able to hang. Nice boxing shoes, actually.
Yeah.
10 seconds left in the first round. It's Lewis Burton and Chris Perez.
Ooh. Solid bout, though. Wow. All right, we're going to mute it here.
All right, guys, round number 2 here in bout number 5 is Berres and Girton. Girton, as Ron calls him.
Lewis the Hurtin' Girton.
He holds the WBF Australian title.
Oh, man.
Hands up, you're good, hands up, you're all right, let's go.
We did.
Sorry, guys,
Ralph.
a friend of mine. So
Ralphie shouting out instructions from the announcer's booth here.
Good job, hands up.
Heading over to LA for the week.
How long has Lewis been?
Not really. He just came in a couple months ago. He decided he wanted to do it a couple months ago, and he's in there. So
he's doing pretty. He's doing really, really well
good
against
job,
the. He's definitely battling an experienced fighter. Ralphie's rattling off instructions to Lewis the Hurtin' Girton.
Hands up, good job, hands up. Good job.
And again, it's tough when you're, even though it's only 3 rounds, it's a long rounds when you're in that ring. Lewis doing pretty well, fending off some punches there, but the ones that are coming, that was a hard right. Might have stunned him on that one. Definitely took a hard hit on that one, a hard right.
You're good. Keep your